Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. You take a look at the Raptors. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The drive by Murray, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, terrific off the bounce for a big. Murray with a rangy first step that seems to surprise defenders.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Out left to the wing. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
When it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Collins. Goes up again. Blocked again. Murray with it. Picked up by Collins. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Basket count.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Outside Murray. Screen by Ibaka. Murray is doubled. Pass to Ibaka. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Edwards outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Van Vliet outside. Back to Booker. To the paint. He takes it in. For three, Collins. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
The more Collins looks to shoot it from deep, the better he'll become. He's putting in the work.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Edwards. And it's blocked by Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins running the floor, and coaches love to see a big who can get out and keep up with the ball.
Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Booker with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Collins right side. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Collins a screen to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted by
Collins has got 7.
Collins not afraid of getting hit on the inside and goes up through all of that arms and legs in there.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Chamberlain. And he dunks it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Van Vliet, following the score by Detroit. He buries it from 3. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Ibaka. Kept alive.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Here's Chamberlain. Back to Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Puts it up. And Edwards with a nice bucket inside. Edwards has got 8.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
Down low. Chamberlain.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now Booker. He's got 7. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11.
7-0. The Raptors. 28.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
And Toronto calls time here.
Toronto with the timeout. Here comes the ball destroyed. Hits the Piston dancer.
And the free throw, no good. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And DeRozan, here we go.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the first one. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador. And watch out when Murray puts his foot in the ground. Don't want to be in his way at all.
Here's Murray. It's tipped. Pass to Collins. Here's Claxton. Now Allen. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. The putback. Tries yet again. And here's Collins. And at last, they get one to fall. Collins has got 9.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Murray. Tipped. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. DeRozan outside. Pass to Richards. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the tray. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Murray. He's got 6. And the Pistons, another 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Murray with it. Van Vliet covering. Outside Murray. And he drives in. DeRozan outside. Goes back up. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Allen.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The three, Collins. Unable to get that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Three-pointer, Brooks. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 11 points.
Efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to DeRozan. The three is up. On target from range. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Chamberlain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Edwards. Here's Olajuwon. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
2 minutes.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Sir, first personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Raptors with a lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Chamberlain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 16 points for him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Third personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Pistons. Nikhil.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Toronto now. They lead by 7.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Raptors making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. There's Young with the three. He can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside Young. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Give him 20.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Raptors. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
45.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Now here's Murray. Brooks outside. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Pass to Chamberlain. Ibaka with a steal. To the middle. It's a one-on-one situation. And the Pistons call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Murray. Pass to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Brooks outside. That three's off the mark. A tight one here in Detroit. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooks from outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pass to Collins. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Hooker no good. The Pistons trailing. And here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Pass to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Brooks from outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now Murray. Here's Olajuwon for the lead. And that one's long.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Team second.
On defense, the Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 5. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 12 points.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Here's Olajuwon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Raptors with a lead. Young with it. Fires the three. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Young. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 24. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Here's Edwards. They double him with Booker. Now here's Brooks. From downtown. And Booker pulls it down. Pass to Allen. Outside for Booker. Outside Murray. Outside Edwards. .143 left in the third quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Booker. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Olajuwon. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. For the lead. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Young.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
And the Raptors making a change here.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Booker fires from way outside.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The kick out to Young. It's Booker on the wing. Puts it up from 15. And he connects with a jumper. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Pistons call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Now DeRozan. 12 points for him. And again, the Pistons missing. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Allen. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots over Barnes. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Raptors. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Detroit calls timeout.
Detroit calls time. And your Pistons dance team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And he commits the intentional foul. Collins outside. Outside Young. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, is boiling over with it.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and you'll find the option that's open.
No good with the triple. Pass to Chamberlain. And he jams it home with authority.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Olajuwon. Nice move. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Booker for three. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Chamberlain. From the arc. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Puts up a three. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Let's go with a three. Detroit with a rebound.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Booker for three. DeRozan with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness. And he stayed all over that shot.
Back to DeRozan. They shoot again. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Collins.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And stolen by Stewart.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
DeRozan right side. Pass to Edwards. Drops in the three. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Going all the way to the rack. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 36 points.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Edwards. Stewart inside. The three from DeRozan. And the Pistons, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Pass to Chamberlain. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
It just wasn't able to set up in time.
A minute and a half left to the fourth. Down low. And stolen by Murray. Here's Edwards. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Edwards has got 13 in the second half. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Drills it from deep.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And here's Edwards. Outside Murray. Jacks up a three.
Good job, Collins inside, quick off his feet.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And Toronto calls time here. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffused the